This is Zheng. Today is January the 19th, and right now it's about 9:13 a.m. New York time. And I want to talk about uh, keep goal oriented all the time, regardless of what happens. This is my post in Instagram yesterday, and I want to use one of the my recent story to talk about this topic, if that's okay with you. So last week I just had my birthday, and then for this birthday I gave myself a big gift. I bought a house for myself. That's my very first house. And one of the things I found out, um, I had a septic system. Um, I don't know how many of you know about this one. I knew nothing about it. When the realtor told me about that, I wasn't paying much attention about that until I connected my water to City of Columbia, and one of my friend reminds me that you might check if the water and sewage system are the same company. So I checked it and I found out that I do not have the pipeline to go with my house for the sewage system. And because I have my own. And what does that mean? I have my septic tank. And that really scared me a lot. Maybe last week or early this week. Um, my next goal, a small goal, is for me to move in, to upgrade and to check something. So that is my goal. And when you have that goal, when something comes up, you have to tell yourself there will be always more than one solution with the coming problems. And when you give yourself this kind of hint, you give yourself confidence, and suddenly you raise the power within yourself, and you can suddenly know about the resources to reach out. I have a friend that he told me he was going to help me, but he did not. He did not. He was busy at his work. So I came to a point that I stopped waiting, and I said to myself, I have the power within myself to do whatever I need to do for the next step. So, second thing when it comes to this one is really enjoy the journey. When I was really lucky to find C&B Drainage System. It's a company in Colombia, and Chris is the owner. He is a senior, and I had a nice conversation with him yesterday when he went to check out my septic system. He is very knowledgeable, and he dig my system, and he shared about how to take care. And the most important thing is not to add things. It's not about you put the red X for the monthly treatment for the system. It's about you need to know how to take care of it, not to put certain things there. And like toilet paper, it might be okay. Female products, no. Also know that the toilet is not a trash can. You don't want to put things inside that. You protect it, and it will eventually longer its life. And he told me that I have a very nice system considering about the age, and he is impressive about how people take care of that. This morning, he just sent me a report about fall attachment. I have not read it. My point is, this is one thing that bothers me when it happens before I move in. And I cannot, I did not expect that this journey could be so enjoyable about dealing with a person like Chris. because he shared with me the knowledge and he comforted me, and he also told me, don't be obsessed about this, just enjoy your life as much as you can, and you don't need to pump it out maybe for another few years. Maybe he does not recommend me to use the food processor to install that. That's not good for my septic system. That means I have to wash the dishes my hand all the time, and that's okay. He also shared with me that he does not have he has a septic tank in his yard, but that usually he and his wife don't use the oil. But I'm a Chinese. I cook a lot every single day and use a lot of oil, and he recommend me using the paper to wipe the dishes before I clean it. Now all these things sounds like not modern life, right? But eventually, if you think about it in another different way, kind of efficiency, and also kind of use that system kind of very nature to use his magic to do his own job, you really feel like, wow, you are kind of living in the modern days and the 1970s at the same time. I started getting feel special and enjoyable about the house I have. So I guess my point to share with this story is that you know about your goal, and there is always something coming up to challenge you, kind of universe testing you. Do you really want it? And can you take care of it? And first thing is you have the confidence in your deep side, in your mind or your heart. Say, I know I can do it. God bring you to certain things, and he will make sure to make you go through it. Once you have this kind of confidence, you generate the power to know about to get the resources of what you want to solve that problem. And the higher power or God, it will always bring someone in your journey to help you, to comfort you, and make sure you enjoy the journey at the same time. So that's my story and my message for this week. By the way, you're probably going to find some link right corner on your screen, and it leads you to a page to go to a page about the internet marketing training. You get a free video series from my mentor. I encourage you to know about what changes in me, what helps me grow. There is a community back behind me to lift me up and change my mindset and perspective. So just give me more tools and skills for me to handle every day better, easily, not easily. Yeah, sometimes easily, more efficiently, and with more confidence in myself. That I really believe that I can solve the problems I never thought I can solve before. So that's my message of today, and thank you for watching and have a great weekend. I'll talk to you next time.